Hello, viewers. Welcome. This is 40 Years in a Trap, 1971. That is our Twitter handle. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. 40 Years in a Trap, 1971. Our description is Untrap Jungle Money Traps, A.k.a. Ghetto Survivor. Today, I've come to teach you 7 strategies on how to survive in a ghetto area or a rural area with no money and no help. If you want to survive in a rural area with no money and no help, there are 7 strategies on how to do that. Number 1 is to swallow your fear, your shame, and your pride. If you are ready to swallow it, then you are good to go. And there are other analyses I have to give you for you to know. I want to broaden the topic so that you can be able to understand it more better. Still under swallowing your fear, your shame, and your pride. That is 1A. Do not mind people's opinion. What people says about you, about your goals, you shouldn't send them message. Just be focused. 1B is, are you willing to leave your comfort zone? If you are willing to leave your comfort zone, then you are good to go. 1C is forget your failure and face new challenges. If you are willing to forget your failure and ready to face new challenges of life, then you are good to go. 1D, are you willing to learn new things? If you are willing to learn new things, then you can survive. Then we come to number 2. Number 2, on how to survive in a ghetto area or a rural area with no money and no help. Number 2 is being trustworthy. Being trustworthy. So, before somebody can help you, 2A, before somebody can help you, the first thing the person will do, the person will first of all trust you. So, if you are trustworthy, then people can help you. 2B, trust can open doors of success for you, because once people associate with you and they notice that you are good to go, you are a nice person, they will be willing to help you. They will be willing to help you. That is 2B. Then here we come to number 3. Number 3 is locate any big market around your area. Any big market around your area, locate it. If you want to survive in an area with no money, or rural area with no money and no help, then draw close to this number 3. It's very, very important. More especially when you don't have somebody that can, maybe you don't have a relative, or maybe you don't have parents. This number 3 tricks now is the bomb. So if you try this number 3, you will thank me later. Number 3 is to locate any big market around your area. And I have to tell you things you have to do inside the market. The first thing you have to do inside the market is to help people, customers that came inside the market, to carry their goods. Once you come across you come inside the market, start by helping people to carry their goods. Customers that came inside the market, be helping them to carry their goods, and they will be willing to give you tips and start saving. 3B, you have to help shop owners to sweep their shops and sweep their environment. Even inside the market, you can be helping them to sweep inside the market, mop people's shop, and they will be willing to give you tips. Even maybe on daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis, they will be willing to pay to give you money. So we come to number 3C. Helping shop owners to offload goods inside the market. Help shop owners to offload their goods. When their goods came inside the market, you have to help them to offload it, and they will be willing to give you money. 3D, to become an errand boy. What do I mean by becoming an errand boy? It's a situation whereby you'll be inside the market and people, because you already, they have trusted you, because all these things works with trust. So as soon as they trusted you, they'll be willing to send you messages for you to go and do way bill. There are some shop owners inside the market that do online businesses. All their business is online. So you'll be helping them to go and do way bill. Any motor that is going to the location of where their customer is, you have to help them to send their goods to that place. And by doing so, by the end of the day, they will give you tip, or weekly basis or daily basis or anyhow. But money will be entering in your hands, and you will not be hungry at all. So far, you are straightforward. 3D. Help shop owners to sell their goods. Help shop owners to sell their goods. And as soon as you do so, they will give you commission. Like people that are selling, maybe you come across of maybe you got a friend inside the market, maybe that is selling electronics, and when customers will come inside the market, you help them to sell it. So by doing so, they will still give you commission from the any transaction you make through their shop. They will give you commission. Then 3F is to help mama put to deliver food, or even wash plate for mama put people. All these people that all these food vendors that are inside the market. If you help them to give food to customers and also help them to wash plate, by the end of the day, they will still give you food to eat and also give you money to go home with. So by doing so, you cannot say you are not trying, because already you have somewhere you're going, because they have a big dream, and you cannot achieve that big dream without starting small first, because the starting small is the most important one to you, because you cannot count 10 and start counting 1. You have to count 1 before counting 10. So all these things are procedure. All these analysis I'm giving out here is all the things you have to do in a smaller way, whereby you don't have the money to start and you don't have anybody within that vicinity. So these are the tips of things you will do to survive first of all before moving to another level. And this is not a permanent place. It's just a place you can stay for a moment, or things you have to do for a moment to survive first. As soon as you make your money, then you migrate to whatever thing you want to do or upgrade yourself. So it's not a final destination. So you can still do this one. Then as soon as you make money, you expand yourself, or you migrate from that level you are to another level. So number 4 is moving from house to house looking for works and also house show. What do I mean looking for house show? Is, let me just break it down a little bit. You can be going from house to house to fetch water for people. You can be washing clothes for people. When you are just walking around, every day you come out from your house, start going from house to house to knock and be asking for work. Then you might come across people that will need water. You might come across people that will want you to wash clothes for them. You wash clothes for them, and they will still give you tip. 4C, clearing farming land. Where people normally farm, you go there and help them to clear the farm. You can also help them to cultivate also. By the end of the day, they will still give you tip, and you charge them. They will pay you, and you start saving, because it's not the most important thing is that saving is the most important thing there. So by that time, you don't need to have much friends. All you need to do is to save. The most important thing there is for you to save that point in time, because if you don't save, you will continue to be there for a long time, and that your dream will be before you achieve it, it will take you time before you can be able to achieve your dreams. That your big dream, because we are still focused on that big dream, but you have to start from somewhere. so that you will not get frustrated along the way and say maybe it's somebody that is in your village that is doing you. No, you have to start from somewhere. Then you can also still on that number 4D. You can also be helping people to sweep their compound. There are some people that have their village mansions or village houses, as I may say. Then and they don't have anybody that will be helping them to sweep it on daily basis. Maybe they have an elderly parent, so you can be of help to them, and they will be paying you maybe on weekly service or maybe on monthly services. As soon, maybe depending on the agreement you people reached, they will be paying you because you are doing a services to them. So we come to number 5, strategy on how to survive in a ghetto area or a rural area with no money and no help. Number 5 is frying nuts and small shops. It can be frying popcorn, it can be frying chin chin, it can be frying beans cake. That is what we call it in West Africa here is akara. You can be frying it. You can fry granite and hawk all these things. So far, you know you are pursuing something. So far, you know that you are serious with what you are doing. That's why we say at the beginning that you have to swallow your shame, your pride, and your ego. Your fear, anything that will make you to fear, you don't need it. So all these things, all of them are working together. So as soon as you do that, you are good to go. Because from here, you can even achieve whatever thing you want in life. But all these things have to start from somewhere first. Because that starting point, where can you get that first money? Or how can you make that first money is the main thing here. How to raise that first money. To start that thing you want to start. To go to school. Or to pay your school fees. Or to start that small business. Or no matter anything you want to do in life, money is involved. So how do you get that first money? Is the most important thing here. Then here are all these things that we are teaching you here are the small tips of things you do instead of you to start looking for where to steal somebody's property. So you don't need to do so. There are some things you have to do, to maneuver yourself out of all this dangerous situation. Then we come to number 6. Number 6 is apprenticeship. This apprenticeship and number 7, they are similar. Number 6 is apprenticeship, while the number 7 is contract apprenticeship. All these two topics is what I have to do a video on it because it's huge. It's something that we need to elaborate one after another because by the time we break it down for you, you can be able to understand how the thing works. So if I just mention apprenticeship or contract apprenticeship, you cannot be able to get the meaning of and the full details of what we mean by apprenticeship and contract apprenticeship. So this one you have to be a topic on itself. So we are pleading you to subscribe with us. Our YouTube handle is 40 Years in a Trap 1971. Our description is Untrap Jungle Money Traps, A.k.a. Ghetto Survivor. Please subscribe with us, share our message, and like our message. Shalom, my brother and my sisters. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you.